never count them out of a 2 versus 4. Brokey, I think, was in part of a few of those on the Nuke game before they finally went out against Eternal Fire, actually, for Eternal Fire to qualify all the way to the Spodek. So, really fun matches, but they were second place here last year. They are a team that have made so many grand final appearances, and now they don't even make it all the way to the arena. They don't even make the quarterfinals. That's a loss.
Yeah, it was tough for them. I mean, lost to 2 teams that are in the playoffs, close series, and just the change for FaZe is bigger than some of the other teams. Even though it's a one-player change, it's not a 1-for-1 straight up in terms of roles and positions. So guys need to be moving around. They have an approach for right now. Whether this is how it looks like 2 months from now in terms of their positions, maybe not. Obviously, it's going to be devastating for Carrigan not to be back in the Spodek, but I think he was very candid in his loser interview, saying that he knew it was going to be tough to make it just because of how much they needed to change, and the season went long for them last year, right, all the way to the grand finals. So maybe a little bit of extenuating circumstance there for FaZe Clan.
You guys also had a handshake over the fact that G2 was one of the losses coming out of that group stage. Where's that?
Well, yeah, they were the second best team in the world towards the end of last year, right? I mean, they made playoffs after playoffs. They won 2 tournaments towards the end of last year, and you make one player change, sure, it's Nico, and you're not even in the playoffs. I think that's going to be very disappointing. Also looking at, losing to Virtus Pro in your opening game, like that's just something that G2 couldn't really allow to happen, it feels like. And then in that lower bracket, it was always going to be a hard run.
It's an uphill battle. I mean, going against such big teams that were getting knocked into that lower bracket. On one side you have Spirit kind of blocking everyone out. On another side, you're getting teams like FaZe down there, Eternal Fire on their hot